Am I up?
You're up.
Am I live?
You are.
Okay, so I got the nod from Alexis. So we are live, Facebook Live. I know we're coming to you at a little bit different point of time in the month. Today's the 15th. We're actually in the middle of the month. Alexis was on vacation at the first Wednesday of the month when we normally do this. So we're doing it today. We've got some interesting, fun classes to talk about, a couple of other things to review, namely the quilt show and some things that went on there. First thing I want to say, though, is that our beautiful butterfly is spreading its wings and flying away. She's looking at me. I got a head shake. So Alexis's last day with Luke's is going to be this Saturday, which is the 19th. She will be standing in with us for a couple of additional Saturdays to help us out, which we appreciate because of all of her expertise. But her time with us has come to an end. She has spread her wings and is going on for a new job, which is great. We support her in that, of course. She'll be doing very, very well. So if you want to stop in and say goodbye to her, we would love that. Please do. So that's number one. Number two, I want to do kind of a roundup on the original Sewing and Quilting Expo, which we had last week. So the show was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 days. And of course, Luke's is a major sponsor. We had our Viking booth, our Janome booth, and our Elna booth. We also supplied machines in the classrooms for a lot of the sewing classes and embroidery classes that they had at the expo. Now, you and I both know that when we supply those machines, our manufacturers support us in that, and they offer us bulk buying power, okay, so that the machines are at a reduced cost, which we like. How does that help you? We do have some machines left, okay, that are available at reduced prices. So if you're interested in one of the Viking or Janome machines, do please stop in this week. We've got a limited number of those available. I may or may not, I'm looking at Alexis. Okay, I'll admit it, I did. So I did buy another sewing machine. I bought the Janome M8. Now, you all know that I'm the Viking Queen. In fact, if you saw me at the show, I had the hat with the horns on it. And I do love my Vikings. But I do have an appreciation for the Janomes. I did buy the Janome M8 for the simple reason of I wanted that stitch regulator. Huge throat space, great light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be working with that machine and doing what I'm going to call poor man's thread painting. I'm going to be using, you're laughing, I'm quite serious. I've done this before, but with the stitch regulator, it's going to be a lot easier. So I've got all my beautiful embroidery threads. I'm going to use that to colorize my panels with thread. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to enjoy it when I get some expertise, and you know what that happens, right? We'll go into a class. So I did get an M8. Of course, I'm very thankful to Luke's. They used one of the classroom machines, and I was very fortunate in that. So happy about that. Other things on the quilt show, I've got some notes here. We had a Make It Take It in our Janome booth. We have some extra kits. So if you didn't get to go to the show or you didn't get to do the Make It Take It, please stop in. It's a really fun bag tag. It's like a luggage tag. That we've got some that are fun vinyl, fun cork, a little clear window, of course, to put your name and address and things in like that. It has a metal cable so it can go on your suitcase so it won't get torn off. So we've got some extra kits. Do stop in to Make It and Take It. All right. I know. It's been a long day. Alexis and I are tired.
You're very tired.
Some other things that at the quilt show, this is the last thing, and we'll go into what we've got coming up. There were some really fun booths. There was a fudge booth. What does that have to do with sewing and quilting? Sewing and quilters like chocolate. And we like, good sweets. So anyway, he had, what'd you say, maybe 25 flavors?
Oh, something like that.
About 25 different flavors of fudge. Some really interesting things. And they weren't shy about shaving a little piece off if you wanted to taste it and then buy some. So I know there were some people in our booth that got some fudge. Did you have some?
Yeah, I bought some.
What did you like? What flavors?
I bought the peppermint one.
Peppermint fudge? I might have liked that.
Really good. And I bought the pumpkin cheesecake.
And pumpkin cheesecake. I'd have, of course, gone full out for the turtle. I'm all about the caramel. Yeah, the caramel chocolate nuts. I'm all about that. Yeah. So, but apparently it was well received. There was a tea booth. I think you bought some tea there. I didn't get to go there.
I'll share with you if you'd like some.
That would be lovely. There was a really interesting booth called Glitterbug Fairy, and they had printed vinyl. Really cute stuff. I managed to drop some money there. Support small business, so I'm all about it. But the thing that's kind of fun is the images printed on the vinyl were wonderful, great color. Some of it was clear vinyl with patterns. They had kits for bags, for zipper bags. They had rolls of vinyl. They had zipper pulls. They had the number 5 bags. They had all kinds of stuff. Their booth was, yes, printed zipper tape, which was really, really interesting. Their booth was hopping. I mean, the ladies at the show were just going crazy and buying it. So my thought was, and I've talked to Luke's management, maybe next year when they come in to set up for the show, and they'll be back. They told me they'd be back. Maybe they come here to Luke's and do like a workshop class type thing, which I think might be interesting, a little different. We like to find different ideas for our ladies. So that was one. The other booth that I talked to some of the people there, they had the heat-treated vinyl, which if you do Kimberbell or applique embroidery, you know we can use that for different textures on our embroidery. So I talked to them, and they're out of Michigan, and they were all excited about maybe coming down and doing some kind of workshop. I'm hoping maybe do one here, one in Kentucky. So talked to management about that. Margaret was intrigued. She said for me to get more information, put something together, and then present it to her. So some new things coming up. I think we all like that. Anything else about the quilt show or anything else on that? I think we're good. All right, so let's... Tired. We were tired. You wouldn't think that would tire you out, but it does. I guess because you're on the whole time. But yeah, it was a lot of fun though. It was fun, but it was certainly nap time on Sunday. Luckily, the Bengals played late. I know, they played late, so we could get our naps in before the game was on at 8:15. So next Saturday, or next Sunday, they play the Browns at 1 o'clock. So that'll be an early game. Some things that we've got going on. So this Saturday, I've got 2 openings left. Please, whoever has not done this event, and I say event because we do more when it's an event as opposed to just a class. If you haven't done the jelly roll race, please call in and get a spot. I've got 2 spots left. So I've talked about this before. It's fun. We kind of pattern it after NASCAR for fun. You say, who sponsors your machine? We know mine's sponsored by Chocolate and Coffee. Okay. We had some great sponsors listed last time, and it was a lot of fun and laughter. Then you bring your jelly roll, which you have sewn together into one piece, 42 pieces long. Okay. And then we take and we drop the flag to start the race. Everyone starts sewing 2, and then 2 becomes 4. 4 becomes 8 slices, so to speak, of the fabrics. Now, there will be accidents as we pull names out of the hat, and then I will snip their top thread, and then everyone has to slow their machine down because then we're sewing under the yellow flag. I know, goofy, but it's fun. We're also having special refreshments. We're going to have the special fuel again. Last time I made lingonberry from IKEA and lemonade. I think this time it's going to be pomegranate concentrate with lemonade. Does that sound good? Mm-hmm. I would do lime, but some people don't care for lime, so I'm going to go with the lemon, I think, just to please everyone. So we'll do that, and then we'll have some other special snacks and food. So it'll be a good time. Jelly roll race. The price is only $29.95 for the event. It also includes a book to make the world's best jelly roll quilts from a jelly roll of fabric. So that's kind of fun. It's kind of an extra on that. October 19th starts at 11. $29.95 book included. All right, next is, and I'm doing that obviously. The next thing is, we did this a couple years ago. Was it after COVID? I think it was after COVID. It's
been a while.
I want to say it might have been 21.
Yeah, it's been a
21. While. It's just chenille. We did this. It was a lot of fun. It was a pillow. We did Christmas pillows that were chenilled, and you'll learn the technique. You get the cutter. The cutter's included. Also, ding, the panels are included. And
do you want the panel or like the actual, like what you did the first time?
Yeah, show me I'll hold the sunflower up. Then you've got the panel. I'm going to show both. So this is Halloween. This is the day before Halloween, and it's just the sunflower.
Yeah.
Okay. This is my sunflower chenille project. Can you see it there?
Yeah.
Okay. So the way we do this is we take 4 panels and we pin them precisely one over the other. And then we put batting and backing, and then we sew it in channels about a ½ an inch wide. When you're finished, we use the chenille cutter, and again, that's included in the class, to open up those channels of fabric. and it gets fuzzy to make chenille. You know what? Is there a blue shoebox to your right? Turquoise shoebox? I know there is. On the floor, maybe?
Yeah.
On the floor. Will you hand that to me? She didn't know I was going to do this. She's going, oh my God, what has she done? What has she done? Yeah, that's what I want.
Why?
Because
What are you doing?
I'm 65. A lot of my ladies are the same age I am. Alexis is
I know where this is going.
Alexis is a young chip. When we were growing up, if you remember the chenille, right? Okay, so this is a type of chenille. That's not what we're doing, but remember the chenille bedspreads? Remember these? Okay, so that's kind of, somebody brought this in today, so that kind of gives you an idea. Now, when we make it fuzzy, we're chenilling with a purpose, because we're going to take those panels and turn it into a fuzzy pillow. You've got the panel? Can you make it bigger?
I'm trying to.
I kind of love this panel because I have Luna, who is my black cat with the big golden yellow eyes. So when we saw this panel, I kind of suggested maybe that this would be a good choice. Okay, is it showing?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is Luna with the pumpkins, and that is going to be our panel that we're going to make into the oblong throw pillow. I think that is going to be just awesome.
It's cute.
So it is a good size. It's about like this size, okay? It's a size we can get finished. You know me. I like for you to walk out, if at all possible, with a finished project. So, and in this case, what the finished project means is that we're going to have that panel completely sewn and cut and chenilled. Okay, so that'll be good. Chenille pillow, that is October 30th. Okay, as I said, the day before Halloween. Are we having trick-or-treat? I think we're having trick-or-treat.
Sure.
We're having trick-or-treat. We'll have trick-or-treat. It'll
Sure.
be fun. Costumes encouraged.
You have to bring candy.
We'll have candy. Yeah, I can buy candy. Yeah, we'll have Luke's trick-or-treat. The boss isn't here. She's not here to, to veto it. So I say yes.
Sure.
We're going with it. Okay. Let's see. So $49.95. That includes all the panels. Remember, I said you need 4, and it includes the cutter. All right. Next, this one I really don't have to tell you a whole lot about in the description. This is my rope bull class. I've taught this 8 times, and I love to learn the technique. I show you the mistakes I've made, what to do, what not to do. Okay, so I do that. You will walk out with absolutely 1. Most of you will walk out with 2 finished projects, a good understanding of the techniques, the bowls, how to do the handles, how to wrap the fabric. I'll be showing some examples of embroidery on the rope bowls, also how to put a piece of fabric in the bottom of your rope bowl, and then talk a little bit about the open work. Okay, so it's a great class. It is on November 6th. That's a Wednesday, and it is $39.95. It also includes a book, so again, a good value on that. And then you will get a supply list. We recommend the rope from a little specialty shop, Walmart. In fact, we really, really want everybody to have the same rope. It works well. It's predictable. It yields great results. After you learn all the techniques, you want to try different ropes, have at it. I've got a lot of people. Diana Carr, you know who you are. She does great work, and she has experimented with a lot of different kinds of rope, and her work is terrific. This is a great class to get you started, get you comfortable, get 2 projects made. You've got the book, off to the races. So, again, that is November 6th. That's a Wednesday. Moon Dance notepad holder. Do you have a picture for me on that?
Yes.
Okay, Cindy is teaching this. I might take this class. This is November 15th, and it is a notebook holder, and we've got...
They're really cute for gifts.
Yeah, I want to see what it is. Okay. This picture does not do it justice. Cindy has made like 3 of these.
Yeah.
And
She made me a Hocus Pocus one.
she made Alexis a Hocus Pocus, and this is the thing. When you do this, again, this is a thing where you learn how to do it, you learn the techniques, and Cindy will guide you through that. But you can experiment and go beyond it. For example, when we send out the materials list, think outside the box. Think, do I have cork I can use? That would be lovely. Do I have pleather, meaning vinyl, or do I have leather? Or do I have some funky fabric, oilcloth, etc.? So the sky's the limit on what you can do with this. The other thing is, if you have an embroidery machine, can you embroider on the pleather, leather, cork. Of course you can. Alexis mentioned that she got the spell book from Hocus Pocus. That's her favorite Halloween movie. It is darling. I wish we had this sample here. I was using it as a sample at the quilt show. It's really, really cute. Did Cindy do that? 'Cause that turned out nice.
So,
did she do the embroidery?
well, no.
Who did the embroidery? You did? Okay. Yeah. So Alexis did the embroidery and then gave the embroidered sheet, I'm going to call it that, to Cindy, and then Cindy put it together. The thing that's really neat that she did is when she did the stitch work around this to make the notebook, the stitch work kind of looks like Frankenstein stitches. Yeah. It is darling and creepy at the same time. I have to say. Detail. It is. I mean, she did a great job on it. I really like it. It'll be fun. So you don't have to do Halloween. You can think about holidays, Christmas, spring, whatever floats your boat. So I think that's going to be a good one.
Cindy's making them as teacher gifts.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Teacher gifts. Teachers do not want mugs. I'm here to tell you, I'm married to a teacher. They do not want mugs. They really don't. And they've got enough Starbucks coffee cards to last them for years. This will be something interesting. We might have another class for a teacher gift too. I've not worked on it yet, so mom's word. Darling though, especially for elementary. Cute. It is very cute for elementary school. But I have to have a sample and I have to have it locked up here. Notebook holder. So that is Friday, November 15th. It is from 11 to 4, $24.95, lunch included. Also, the notebook is included to put inside the notebook holder, right? You told me that? Okay. So I think that's going to be a fun one. Introduction to ruler work, backed by popular demand. This is an Anne with an E class. She's going to be teaching quilting with the rulers. So we know you can do free motion. We know that you can do channel quilting or just straight edge quilting, quilting with a walking foot. This takes it to the next level with Anne with an E. And this is ruler work. And this gives you curves and shapes, meaning if they're clamshells or, let's see what she's got here. Clamshells, curves, waves, circles, rather than just being limited to the straight lines. So it's going to, and this class always fills up quickly, so please call to get a spot. It is $69.95, but that also includes two of the rulers. So if you price those rulers, they're a little pricey. So this is lunch, class, rulers, and Aunt with an E expertise. So that is a Saturday class, November 16th. So call in, get your spot. All right. Lastly, we've talked a little bit about this, and that is our partnership with OESD. And it's an embroidery 2-day event down at the Kentucky Elsmere Clubhouse. That is December 12th and 13th. And when I say event, they're going to have a series of projects that we're going to make. I think there are 5 different projects. Yeah, 5 party-themed projects. It's down in Kentucky. I will be there up. Alexis is giving me hand signals.
Yeah, for some reason that just like paused
Froze?
out. So
okay.
I think you're back.
Okay.
You're back, I believe. Yes.
I got a thumbs up. So
to answer a question in the comments, all of the classes she just talked about are in the Tri-County location. The one that she is currently talking about, the OESD event, is in our Kentucky clubhouse.
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
We are back, people.
Good. Okay. I typically have the opportunity to go down to Kentucky and help Margaret out, which is fun if it's a Viking class or this OESD. If you want additional classes, talk to Margaret about that, and she and I will get together if there's something that you would like to have down in Kentucky. It's the difference in drive to Tri-County or to Kentucky. It's the same for me. So, but that's a Margaret question. Feel free to talk to her about that. If something tickles your interest, it probably is interesting to the other Kentucky ladies. OESD, as I mentioned, it is a 5-party theme event, and a 5-item that you're going to be embroidering.
It's queued up right there on the laptop.
Oh, good. Okay. So it's embroidery, and we are providing the machines, the fabric kits. It is $79.95. Includes the kits, machines, includes lunch. It's a 2-day event. Let's see, door prizes all day long. They're also going to have additional designs from OESD available and discounts on those. So lots of fun things. I'm going to hold this up. And I hit the keyboard on the back of the computer. Guess what? The picture's gone. Alexis! I hit the keyboard. The picture went away. Unbelievable.
Okay.
She's walking this way. Hit the thinger to make it come back. She's giving me some kind of hand gesture. I think she's just waving. Yeah, she's just waving. Nothing bad. All right. Which she's kind of leaving me in the lurch here. So I guess I have to figure out something to talk about. Do I have any stories? Oh, I do have a story. I did have the opportunity to officiate at a wedding. Yes, I'm stalling until Alexis comes back. That is true. It was great. It was a great experience. I'm hoping to get the opportunity to do that again. So
You broke it?
I didn't break it. I touched the keyboard on the back.
You broke it?
I didn't break anything.
Oh, you broke it.
Did not.
Yes, you did.
Lovely.
You broke it.
Anyway, so it was a lot of fun doing the wedding. I never had a chance to do that before, and like I said, it was,
So they had a
kind of
taco bar,
interesting.
right?
Yeah, they had a taco bar at the reception, which was fun. It was all fresh,
Yeah.
good food as opposed to, a rubber chicken breast, right? It was very good.
Except for my wedding, of course. We didn't have a
Well, no, your wedding was fabulous. You looked fabulous.
We had good food.
Man. And the food was great. I know, I have to say that was true. OESD event. What, can you see the picture?
Yes.
Okay, so those are the party-themed events. There's a card holder, garden flag among the 5. I think this will be nice.
It's cute.
It's going to be a good time. I'll be there. Cindy's going to be there. And I think we're going to have the OESD representative, right?
Yeah, it's all about the techniques.
Yeah, it's learning the different techniques. And I've told you this before. Once you learn the technique, you're off to the races. Use your noodle and take it and do more. Which reminds me, I was looking at this little gift card that was a cupcake. Something else that we're talking about, if you're interested, is one of our students is going to become the teacher. She knows who she is. And she learned some new techniques, and we're going to be making embroidered greeting cards. Now, not the ones that you just see where you buy the design and it's just a really light embroidery. These are pretty spectacular. So more to come on that. That's your December class that you and I were talking about.
Yeah,
I will be here to facilitate, and our guest teacher, who is fabulous all on her own. Hopefully she's watching.
I don't know if I saw her name come up.
She might not be watching. She'll see it later.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll have her in to do this. And I'll tell you what, I saw the card. She made one of the cards for me for a birthday card back in September. Awesome. So that's coming up. All right, what else do we have? Anything else? Okay, so I think we're finished for our Facebook Live. Remember, feel free to come in and wish Alexis well. That would be lovely. And we hate to see her go, but we know that this is the right thing for her and her family, so it's good. All right, we are finished with our Facebook Live. Till next time, it's Brenda with Luke's.